That one deal, but well, the limits are being tested on another alliance. We're talking about Mahindra and Renault. It seemed that things were going a little bit rocky. That was last year between the two companies. But now that Renault has decided that it doesn't really want to go ahead with big investments in its own plant in Chennai, it's looking back to Mahindra for some help to bringing some of its models into the market. Here's an exclusive report. Cars like the Sandero hatch or the Megane sedan from Renault's global portfolio could soon be on sale at a Mahindra Renault dealer near you. That is, if talks between the two are successful.
We have been intensively discussing with our friends of Mahindra, and actually a team is now in Mumbai for continuing this discussion. And the point is, how could we produce another car on top of Logan in Nashik and have it sold through the Renault Mahindra channel.
Mahindra's Nashik plant has a 50,000 units capacity for Logan production, and a lot of that capacity is underutilized. The current talks focus on using that idle capacity for assembling Renault cars outside the existing Logan joint venture. Renault has decided to hold off on investments in its own plant in Chennai, and so this move would be an interim arrangement to at least bring its cars to the Indian market. This would be seen as a win-win for both companies, since the Mahindra Renault portfolio would see a boost with the introduction of a fresh product alongside the Logan. It is still undecided whether or not the new models would be badged Mahindra Renault, but that is likely as Renault wants to utilize Mahindra's dealer network for selling its cars even in the future.
Now we need to find a solution that's good for Mahindra, good for the network, and good for us, and this is where it's difficult.
Do you have some sort of a time frame by when you need to decide this? Or
we need to decide this within a few months maximum, a couple of months.
The Sandero is built on the Logan platform and shares many components with that car, and hence is the prime candidate to be the first new model of the Nashik assembly line. Watch this space for more. In Geneva, Siddharth Vinayak Patankar, NDTV.